Well, I found my rifle ammo. Time to mess around with the tip-ups, as I have no further excuses whatsoever. Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. I am headed back down to the lake, making everyone dizzy right as I kick off the episode. I am so sorry. Thanks, Canada. Throwback. So let's head back down this way. I'm going to make pretty quick work of this route. Although, hang on. What's this down here? I've never noticed this little pond here. I mean, and I should have too, given that there's a bridge. But I've never noticed that you could actually get down to it. Interesting. Okay. Now... Oh. I had a feeling there was another staircase. We've managed to avoid aggravating the local wildlife too much. Although I suspect we did aggravate that bear slightly. Just a hunch. Bear probably slightly miffed with me. So at some point we may have to go looking for that. Because we did shoot the bear in the face. So the likelihood that there is a dead bear laying around somewhere is pretty good. But the main source of food that I want to pursue right now is actually fish. And has been for a while. Fishing is something that I've never done very much in the Long Dark ever. Simply because my MO as a player is to be highly mobile. Are those all deer? Yeah. Deer, demon, demon. Yeah, my MO is to be highly mobile, and so, like, stopping to fish, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense or it's something I shouldn't do or is a waste of time. It just doesn't really enter into my mind as something that would be useful. Even, quite frankly, when it is. I have no problem admitting that. We all have our quirks as players. One of my quirks, in addition to the fact that I have never particularly cared for being, like, perfect in my gameplay, because I don't think that's what it's about. Perfection is boring from a Let's Play perspective. There's a hot take for you. Let me grab that backpack real quick. But in addition to that, it's just, I don't fish that much. And I carry a lot of stuff around. And then people comment about it regularly. And I raise my arms into the air and flames emerge from somewhere behind me. And that's pretty much the extent of our interaction. At least in YouTube comments. On Discord, much more robust. Much more robust. That's a comment you'll only understand if you're there. Alright, so let's head back this way. I have a few more things to drop off because I picked up a skill book from the top of that tower. But, and I did get my rifle ammo, thank God. But I'm very curious about the tip-up mechanic. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to set up two. I'm going to set up one just by the cabin. As close as I can get to the cabin. The camp office, specifically. And I'll set up another in one of the fishing huts. Mind you, I'm also still going to be listening for ptarmigan. Because I can't pass up that opportunity. Oh, man. The words that just tumble out of my mouth sometimes. It's like, that's not what I told my brain to say. But you said it anyway. What's going on with that? That's a different word than the one you were thinking. And then half the Legion's just like, was it, Hadrian? Was it? Oh. Hi, friends. You are not high altitude. Hang on. Okay, so listen, I've been trying to use the bow to kill ptarmigan, and it's been very, very hit or miss. Pun intended. So what I'm going to do this time is scare them all off and not get a single one. The one ptarmigan kill that I've gotten this series has been with the rock, which that's another thing I don't do. I tend to use the revolver instead, because my aim with the rock is atrocious. As you have just seen. Exhibit A. Hang on. Let me check the back door here. They'll be back. It's fine. It's fine. They'll be back. We have fishing to do anyway. Okay. So let me step over here. Now I do of course have some more food here that I want to enjoy. And a single solitary cattail. There's something amusing about that. Okay. Now I will need potentially material for a fire. So tell you what, let's go ahead. Ooh, it's going to take an hour? Really? Okay. Let's chop this up. Time to learn.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, hold on. One more thing I still need to do that I completely spaced on last episode. And I'm just now realizing. I was so, like, surprised that there wasn't more scrap metal here that I didn't actually use the workbench for the thing I needed to use it for. Alright, so fishing lures. Now it does... Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. So it seems like maybe the... Okay, well, I'm going to make the tip up then. And we're going to use the quality tools to cut the production time in half. Thank you very much. In half. Alright, so now we have a tip up. And just need to... put out a fishing line. Now, it's just a fishing line without a lure, so, I mean, I'm not particularly hopeful about this. But we'll see what we can do. Now, is it... Yep. Ice fishing hole. Requires suitable ice. You think?
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Requires suitable ice. Hello? Apparently this is not suitable ice for ice fishing. Oh, hang on. Maybe it needs to be over ice where you can see this texture. I'll bet you that's it. That's not it either. Wow. Okay, well, I mean, I know I'll be able to put one in the fishing hut over here, so let's just go over there. So many memories. on this particular lake. I remember the first time I ever got, like, that I remember getting remotely frustrated during a recording was, I think, in Season 1 of Against All Odds. I was taking a shot at a deer. I think a deer? Or maybe a wolf. Pretty sure it was a deer, though. With the old rifle aiming mechanics that were very precise about where you wanted to aim if you were trying to take a good shot at a distance. Salty Hadrian was salty even back then. He just had a crappier mic. Alright, let's step over here. I do see and hear the wolves. I don't know where the third one is, and that's disconcerting. Still need to find the bear, but we'll get to that. For now, let's just see what we can do. Well, hold on. Probably should have used the hatchet for this. Okay. Cleared? Yeah, see, I have no lure or bait. And it's telling me that I can craft tackle. I already have a tackle, though. That's not an issue. Oh, wait. Start fishing. There we go. Perfect. So let's drop that there. And, I mean, I imagine... I mean, I assume that that is just going to freeze. Right? This probably needs to be kept warm to a degree. And I literally don't know. So this is me, like, learning in real time. I could be wrong about this. But I also need to sleep. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to leave that. I'm going to leave the fire starting stuff as well, because it allows us to move a little faster. And I'm going to run back to the camp office so I can sleep. And this could be pretty entertaining because we're going to have to go out and check on it in the middle of the night. There might be an aurora, and the wolves might be a little frisky. But I'm not as concerned about it because I have vast, flat stretches of ice in front of me. And you know what I can use that for. And I don't mean for fishing. So I'm guessing there are specific areas, like maybe around the fishing huts, closer to the fishing huts, that are exclusive for the tip-ups. Which makes sense. Oh, they're back. They are back. That was actually pretty fast. Where are they, though? I hear them. They're to my right, but they are hardcore camouflaged. Hold on. We'll try the rock throw one more time, because that really has been the most successful. There you are. Okay, you know what? No, I take it back. We're going to use the fire-hardened arrow. No, wait, no. I holstered it rather than changing the arrow type. Okay, so remember, you need to aim a little bit lower with these. And you also need to... Apparently you can get very close to ptarmigan before they startle. Are you serious? Well, that felt dirty, but I'll take it. I don't know why that one was just standing there. That felt really dirty. That felt like, oh, you got disoriented by the first arrow that landed in your path. you don't know what to do. And we need to go back and study the tape on that one, Legion. Holy crap. Because I think that, you know, I'm joking. I was joking as I was saying that just now, but now that I think about it, I think that's what happened. And we'll have to go back and look. I don't think that that was just random. I think I cut off the ptarmigan's path with the arrow, and I'm not saying it's a programmed behavior, but I think it somehow messed with the ptarmigan's exit, and it just froze in place, and then I completely ganked it. All right. 4 feathers. 2 hours with this knife. Let's go ahead and do that then. Okay, now the question is that enough? Also, I can leave this ptarmigan. I'll go put it out in nature's freezer. Which is to say, the snow. Alright. Drop that there. And now let's step back inside. Now the question is, very, very important question. Can I make the freaking bedroll? Improved insulation. I don't think that's necessary for the bedroll. I might be wrong, though. Am I just not seeing it, or... Oh, wait. Improvised down bedroll. Requires 10 ptarmigan down. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. Not good enough. Oh, come on. I know you're right at my feet. Why would you do this to me? You're right there. There you are. Alright. Grab some water. I'm gonna step upstairs. Wandering around in the dark. I promise I know where I'm going. Mostly. Kind of. Sort of. I'm gonna go to sleep. And when I wake up, we're gonna check the tip up. What could possibly go wrong? Interesting. No aurora sounds yet. That's a little bit surprising.
I could eat anything.
I know. We're gonna go get some cattails. It's fine. Also, I do have some carrots. I also have, now that I think about it, I have some burdock. Let's go ahead and chow down on that just to not be completely lacking things that I need. Okay, let's go see if that tip-up worked. I'm not optimistic because we didn't have a lure, but this is just me wanting to understand more about these mechanics. Okay, this weather is not great. I think there's a reasonable chance that the ptarmigan... Hang on, I'm going to go this way looking for cattails. I think there's a reasonable chance the ptarmigan will reappear in front of the house again. Unless, of course, their slain friend... Actually, I think I hear them right now. Unless, of course, their slain friend right by the house scares them off. Okay, weather is less than perfect. Significantly... Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Blizzard time. Love this. Love it. Still don't know where that bear is, by the way. And I need to find at least 1 or 2 cattails while I'm wandering through this section. I'm pretty sure I haven't picked them from this area already. Although I suppose maybe I have. Okay, I see some. We're good. So the tip-up is literally right over there. In that fishing hut. That's a wolf. Oh, I know you can't see it, thanks YouTube, but it's right in front of me. Right there. So we're not going to get those cattails right now, because I don't want to walk right up on a wolf This is not a full-scale blizzard yet. It's just a bad snowstorm. It's not an actual blizzard. And, I mean, even if it were, the wolves wouldn't despawn if they were in the area near me already. That's not the way that it works. Basically, the game will keep predators spawned when a blizzard starts if they were already spawned. But if you step outside from an interior area into an area where there's a blizzard, then you have a problem. Okay. Let's use the pry bar to break the ice. Nice. We did, in fact, get a fish. I'm going to put that fish down there. And now... Okay, so that answers my question. You don't have to do anything special.
I hate being cold, because I really do.
You might have mentioned it several times. We're going to use an accelerant. I'm being very liberal with my accelerant usage this series. I think it's mainly just due to the fact that we did start this series very soon after the end of the previous one. Sorry, hiccups. Very soon after the end of the previous one.
For much longer.
Now I actually don't have... That's unfortunate. I don't have my cooking pot with me, so... I did the skillet, though. That's nice. So let's cook that. It's going to take 24 minutes. It's not going to be a ton of calories, but it's also not nothing. I may even be able to shoot the wolf from out here. Another thing I could definitely do... Oh, the sun is rising. Interestingly enough. I didn't realize we slept that long. Another thing I could definitely do is just look for some cattails. Alright, if I hang out by the fire, I'm fine. Alright, 17 minutes till ready? Yeah, let's go find some cattails real quick. Alright, one of the other wolves is right there. So, ironically, I have wolves in all directions. And I think I've already picked all the cattails here. You can tell that I've been here. Oh yeah, 2 of them right there. Hypothermia risk. Wow, is it that cold?
Freezing.
I mean, I guess we are approaching the 30-day mark. It makes sense that the world is getting colder. We might have passed the 30-day mark by now. Yep, we're right at the 30-day mark. So I guess we'll just stay right here. This will be ready in 9 minutes. The fire is going to get us nice and warm. 898 calories. That's not nothing. It's nice. Now, I still have the tip up, so I'm going to put that right back down. That's pretty freaking cool. Didn't realize that was a thing, but there we go. So now what happens if we just hang out by it, you know? There's a part of me that just wants to learn that. But there's also a part of me that wants to get the last frickin' ptarmigan down that I need so I can have a better bedroll. Okay, so it looks like the... Oh, that's an interesting change. Oh, wait. If it was due to the book, I'm going to laugh. It was due to the freaking book. I was about to say, that's really weird that like you wouldn't be able to put a tip up down and a bedroll side by side. That seems counterintuitive.
Looks
Okay.
like a new day is dawning.
Let's sleep for just an hour. We've got time on the fire. And maybe we'll hear the tip up make a noise or something. That would be kind of cool. Aha. Okay, let's break the ice. Fresh gold eye. Let's get that cooking. Put the tip up back down. Start fishing. Oh, this is glorious. The gameplay loop emerges. The addiction begins. I'm serious. This is pretty cool, actually. I'm enjoying this. there's like an entire group of people either in the comment section or just like implicitly in the comment section because they don't feel like commenting, which is totally fine, but they're just having a party in their heads right now. Or maybe at their houses, who knows? People have been watching the channel for a long time. Who am I to assume? I'm kidding. That would be ridiculous. I know of at least 2 people who might do that, though. At least 2. You know who you are. Okay, no, maybe at least 4. Okay, more than 4. Oh, there's a demon there now. That's a sign that the wolves might have moved. Alright, so this is cooked. Let's go ahead and enjoy that. Lovely. We are getting more lamp oil from all of this. I'm going to take this bedroll with me. The bedroll needs a little bit of repair, by the way. Okay. I want to see if I can find that bear. Alright, so if the demon is here... Oh yeah. Plenty cold. Then the other wolves in the area have either gone... They're either all out on the ice here. I see 2 right in front of me. Either that or just the wolf and the demon are very close together. I don't know that that's going to be the case, but maybe. Alright. You are tempting me. You are tempting me. You are... Okay, there you go. Looks like you better run. You better at least run. You know what we haven't done yet? We have not climbed to the top of this ridge here. And it might be a really good time to do that, because I'm well rested. I can drop a bunch of stuff at the base of the rope. Oh, you're really tempting me right now. I'm not going to. Not yet. I'm enjoying fishing, and I want to stay focused on that. Plus, I do think this is actually a good idea. We haven't... This is the one area that I haven't looked at. I know I mentioned that the forestry lookout was the one building that I haven't checked. But in terms of locations still to be explored, there are still some. I mentioned that there is a hunting blind I haven't picked yet, which is not far from where I am right now. It's back that way. Map knowledge. But there are additional locations to be explored. Just like caves and landscape areas and places where I can find more cattails, etc., you know. Also, I see some... Alright, so there's a prop deer back there. I don't hear carrion crows. Oh, did I turn too early? Yeah, I turned too early. It's back this way, a little bit farther. Right as I was commenting about map knowledge. Yeah, I remember looking at those just now. I was looking at those old man's beard. Just that lichen dangling from that tree, and I'm like, Is it there or is it here? No, it's definitely there. No sign of the bear. Alright, this could be interesting. Let's see how this goes. There we go. Now, of course, we have 2 ropes to climb. And it is getting cold.
Too cold to think.
Now, what's really interesting about this situation, I'm going to drink some water. I'm going to drop a bunch of stuff on the ground here. It's going to be a little bit nuts how many things I drop. I'm going to drop the rifle. I'm going to drop water. Oh, looks like my sprain risk is gone already. Wow, that was fast. I will not drop the bedroll because emergencies could happen. Let me go ahead and drop this reclaimed wood just to have a little bit of a buffer. And let's get moving. Thankfully, these climbs are not particularly arduous, so they're not going to wear me out too fast. But by the time I get back down the ropes, I could be just under my carrying capacity, which could present a problem. for all that stuff that I just left behind. So I'm going to try to avoid that situation. Emphasis on try. Oh, this second climb is actually taller than I thought. There's even a spot for a quick break, although I'm not sure that's going to be necessary. Yeah, I'll take it, just to be as conservative with my energy as I can be. Yeah, I'm glad I dropped a little bit extra weight. Alright, so this is useful, because there are two things up here that I'm here for. Hi, buddy. There's a memento cache, which I'm staring at, but there's also a Polaroid vista, not far from here. Nice. Some fire starting stuff here. Alright, so we've got Stacy's grape soda, not just any grape soda, but Stacy's grape soda.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Archery training manual, survival bow, which I already have. Crow feather, cedar firewood. I will probably, to be honest, I'm going to pick all this up and start a fire in just a second. But first, haha, unlock, because I have the key. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. They always have the same contents, just kind of like the one. There's one at the dock, like on. Well, it's not really a dock, but it's at the loading area by the water in Desolation Point at the whaling facility. And there are always just marine flares and nothing else. It's kind of frustrating. Okay, so I'm going to have to burn birch bark.
I just
Well,
want to lay down for a bit.
I take that back. No, I'm actually not. Let's harvest a stick, and we'll get some tinder that way. Because I don't want to burn the birch bark. It's not necessary. So we're going to use the fire striker, tinder plug, book. That's a 100% fire start chance. Come on.
Come on, little fire.
Come on. Please. It's a 100% start chance. I mean, there's no reason you should take that long. Okay. Okay. Now, oh, you know what? Didn't think that through. Didn't think that through. I will need to wait for this fire to go out because I don't have any charcoal. I don't think. I'll double check. It's fine though. I have more than enough to eat up here. In the form of bunnies. And I might even be able to get a ptarmigan up here after all.
If I don't warm up soon.
So I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and sleep for a couple of hours. Well, real quick. No, hour, 50 minutes. All right, let's sleep for 1 hour. At the beginning of the next one, I'm going to go out looking for stuff maybe to... I don't know if I need to keep the fire going. I'll have to make a quick decision on whether I need to stay up here for any reason, which I probably don't. So I might just wait for the fire to go out. And then... Yeah, truth be told. Let me go ahead and get that second hour of sleep. It's not particularly warm in this cave. Well, I'll leave that on the ground because that's my save point. But in the next one, I am going to probably get the charcoal from this, grab the lookout location, the Polaroid location, then step back down to the bottom of the rope as quickly as I can. Won't be as hard to get down as it was to get up. And then we'll check on the tip up again. So far, that's working quite well, and honestly, more efficiently than I expected, especially given that we don't have a lure of any kind. So it makes me want to go find scrap metal so that I can have a lure. And I'm pretty sure I have some scrap metal at Trappers. So we might be able to go get some if I head in that direction. And I just need to think in terms of, is there anywhere else I need to go? But I mean, there are a few odd locations here and there, like I said, that I haven't visited yet. But as far as buildings, I think I'm in good shape. Lots to do still. Hang on, I'm just thinking. we need 2 more ptarmigan down. That might be another thing I can find up here. I don't hear any ptarmigan right now, though. So it might be best just to continue to rely on the ones outside of the camp office. And there's still the bear, by the way. Where the heck did that guy go? We'll have to find him next episode, too, or maybe the one after that. Can't wait too long, though, because, carcasses don't hang around forever. Anyway, I digress. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. For channel emotes and member badges, look for the join button to learn more. New episodes drop every day but Wednesday at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome, so leave your thoughts below, and I'll see you next time.